Alright guys, welcome back to our BBR 42 game. War Pig with USA, turn 7. Had 73 IPCs to spend. I'm going to be purchasing one naval base, one bomber, and for $45 it'll be 2, 4, 6 infantry, 3 transports, and 1 armored unit. That's 72, and I'll have a remainder of 1 left over. Okay. Combat moves. Come on. Couple of combat moves. This fighter in Queensland at a movement of 4. It's going to attack this cruiser off of Borneo. It's going to be 1, 2, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. To there. And while we're on this side, these 2 fighters on this aircraft carrier in C-Zone 28 at a movement of 4 are going over to attack C-Zone 91. So it'll be 1, and they'll have 3 left over when we get on that side. And we're going to attack C-Zone 91 over here as well. See how this is going to work. Wanted to do everything over there, but I guess we'll do this first. Let me get everything in here. Now let's do the combat first. Okay, so fighters are here with 3 left. 1, 2, 3. Along with this fighter from Algeria, that movement of 2. 1, 2. It'll have 2 left. Come on. Along with this aircraft carrier, a movement of 2. And this destroyer at a movement of 2. 1, 2. Okay. Alright, so we got C-Zone 43, C-Zone 91 are the attack moves, combat moves. So I'll move this over here now. So attacking C-Zone 91, I have 3 3s and a 2. 3 3s and a 2. Trying to get this all the way in there. Really? Anyways. Come on, baby. You believe that? All my goddamn airplanes missed. Destroyer hit. So his order of casualties. Where's the Italian submarines first? I can't believe that shit. Jesus, man. Alright, he's got four 1s and a 4. 4 1s and a 4. This is ridiculous. Of course. 3 hits. Unfreaking believable. This is ridiculous. Alright, so I got 3 hits. Take off. One is going to be one of these fighters. What do I want to do here? Shit, that did not go well at all. You know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to do that. 2 hits on my aircraft carrier. Who hits on my aircraft carrier? And I'm going to take the destroyer out. So that's 3. So I'm down to still 3 threes. Oh, come on! Fucking 1 hit, are you serious? Jesus Christ, man. Alright, so got 1 hit. And that'll damage his battleship since the planes can't hit the subs. He rolls back with a 4. Ah, he missed. 3 threes. Are you kidding me? It's the 2nd hit on his battleship. And he got a hit. So this is gone. I lose, well, I'm going to lose 2 planes because the other one can't land. Son of a bitch. Alright. So there's going to be 1 fighter there with 2. This is ridiculous. I think that was in there. Alright, instead of moving the board again, we got 3 versus a 3. I better get better rolled over here. Fighter in C Zone 47 versus a cruiser. Ah, and I got a hit. Huh. And his cruiser fires back at a 3. Hold on, you need to miss. And a miss. Oh. I'd rather have the other battle though. Alright, so this cruiser's gone. Oh shit, you didn't see that on camera. Sorry guys. Okay, let me get the board back. Here's his roll. My bad. I did roll a hit. Sorry. I was going to move the board over, but I didn't. If you want me to re-roll that again, just let me know. I was just trying not to move the board back and forth so much. Okay, non-combats are on the eastern seaboard here. Can I squeeze this in some more? Alright. This plane that's left here, fighter that's left in 91 is going to go 1. Actually, hold on 1 second with that one. It's the same C zone. 2 left. Come back to that. This transport's going back to here. Jesus Christ. Okay, I have a bomber and 2 infantry in UK. I'm moving a 7. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into Bessarabia. Carrying 2 infantry. These 2 from UK. What's that? Man, that sucks. I got 2 bombers in Iceland. These 2 infantry are going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 into Belarus. With 2 infantry. It's kind of a moot point now that I didn't take care of business. Damn. Well, I was going to do something different, but that's not going to happen now, so this is not going to happen. This other transport is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to Leningrad. Wait a minute, do I want to do that? You know what? Scratch that. They're going to go 1 more. There was a movement of 6. I'm going to land in Archangel. 2 infantry. Well, this heavy transport is going to pick up. You know what? I need to think about this for a second. Instead of doing that, these 3. No, I want to go here. I think we're going to go here. Drop these dudes off. Changed my mind with that. Hold on a second here. Yeah, I think I'll leave that alone. It's just going to go in here with those. Or can't, right? Has to stay up here. 2 left. 1, 2. Alright, Alright, these guys are going to move back to Morocco. Two artillery and an artillery and armored unit. This is not happening with two infantry, artillery, and armored unit are moving back to Morocco. That's done. And this fighter is going to go one back into there. Done. This is done. Okay, I think that's everything on this side, right? See no more markers, except for here. Eastern U.S. I have a bomber. It's going to air transport 7 moves to Siberia. It'll be 1, 2 into Western Canada, with the remaining of 5. Let's just get rid of this. Jeez, oh man. 5 into Western Canada. Oh, there'll be 5 left. 2 movements into Western Canada. So you have 5 left. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into Siberia. So that's a total of 7. Really? Everything else still in frame. I don't need this anymore. Wake Island, there's a transport. It's going to pick up a mech and an infantry. Go back to Hawaii. This is done. This aircraft carrier here. Aircraft carrier with 2 destroyers is going to move 1, 2, 3 into Sea Zone 30, along with these 2 transports and this aircraft carrier. Okay, and then the 2 planes, the tactical bomber and the fighter that was on the carrier in Sea Zone 10. 1 fighter is going to land in Hawaii, and 1 TAC is going to land on the carrier. Shoot. And this Borneo fighter is, or the Sea Zone 43 fighter is going to land on Borneo. Is that everything? This is gone. Just do a double check. See any more markers? Okay. Those are done. That's done. Everything over there is done. Alright, place units on this side of the board into Western U.S. Going to be a bomber, 2 infantry, 1 transport, and I want to deal with it still. Let me think about where I'm going to put those other ones. Now that I didn't have a very good outcome there in Sea Zone 91, this naval base is going on Johnston Island. think this other transport's going to go over here too. So 2 transports, 4 infantry, and a bomber. And then on the eastern seaboard will be 2 infantry, an armored unit, and a transport. I'll review that when we get over there. Okay. Should be everything. Oops, I put that on the wrong spot. I'm going to change one non-combat move, or one that I didn't move yet. We'll do that on the other side. I'll go ahead and do that when we recap and get this moving along, because I still have to do China. I didn't gain anything, I didn't lose anything, so US is still at 50, and I still get, I put 2 units on both sides, so that's 52, 62, and I control Mexico, Southwest Mexico, Central America, and the West Indies, and Alaska, Johnson Islands line. That's 10 more, so that's 52, 62, 72, plus I saved one, and I'll have 73 for the next turn. Recap. On Western United States, I have 4 infantry, a AAA gun, strategic bomber, 2 transports. Alaska, there's 1 infantry. Siberia, there's a strategic bomber air transport with 2 infantry. C-Zone 16, there are 2 destroyers and a cruiser. Hawaii, there are 2 infantry, a mech, AAA, and a fighter. C-Zone 26, there is transport. C-Zone 30, there are 2 aircraft carriers, a tactical bomber, 2 destroyers, 2 transports, 3 infantry, and artillery, and 2 mechs. Okay, Gilbert Islands, there's 1 infantry. New Britain, there is a artillery. Borneo, 1 fighter. Okay. I think I got everything in view here. Well, maybe not. That should be everything. The one thing I was going to change, I do have a transport at 109. I'm going to move it over to 110. Actually, yeah, I'm going to move it to 110. Okay, so recap for this side. Eastern United States has a AAA, 1 armored unit, 2 infantry. C-Zone 101 has 2 transports. Morocco has a fighter, an armored unit, artillery, and 2 infantry. Bessarabia has a strategic bomber air transport with 2 infantry. Belarus has a strategic bomber air transport with 2 infantry. Russian city of Archangel has a strategic bomber air transport with 2 infantry. And in Norway, there's 2 infantry and an armored unit. In C-Zone 125, there is a transport. Okay. That's USA, China, I had 8 IPCs. I'm going to spend 7 on 1 infantry and 1 cavalry unit. I'll have 1 left over. Combat moves, there'll be 2. The infantry that's in Hope is going to move into Anway. And then the infantry is in Quai Chau is going to move into Hunan. Okay, so that means that China is up 2, Japan is down 2. Non-combat. Everything that's in Sensei is going to move into Szechuan. The cavalry that's in Soyan is going to go into Szechuan. And I'm going to move 1 infantry to Hope. Okay, and I'm going to place what do we got there? 4, 3. I'm going to place the infantry in Szechuan and the cavalry in Szechuan. Okay, recap. Well, yeah, let's do that right now before I move the board again. Soyan has 1 infantry, Hope has 1 infantry, Anway has 1 infantry. Oh, God. Hunan has 1 infantry. Szechuan, there are 8 infantry, 2 cavalry, and 1 fighter. So these 2 got to move up. Oh, and I'll have, oh shoot. What for next turn? 2, 4, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 10 to spend, or 11 to spend next turn because I have 1 left over. So Japan goes down 1, 2, and China goes up 1, 2 to 10. And I saved 1, so I'll have 11 next turn. And I believe currently the Axis are at 9 victory tokens. Alright. The next turn is Germany. Round 7 for Germany next. Okay, War Pig out.